Hi, Jai Shri Krishna, Radhe Radhe. Today morning I was reading one of the very beautiful epic of Indian Sanatan Dharma, that is Bhakti Sutras by Narad. I have already done a series on Bhakti Sutra and many of you have really enjoyed it. And one sutra I want to delve upon today, and that is Anya Abhilashita Shunya. Narad Ji, while explaining the characteristics of Bhakti, uses that in real Bhakti, Anya Abhilashita becomes Shunyam. You do not have any other desires. And that led me to thinking, what does Narad Ji really mean by it? Because generally if you see Bhakti tradition, which is full of rag, bhog and shringar, if you go to Srinathji's temple, you will see it's almost like somebody who is a king and being worshipped like His Majesty. There's so much of wealth there, there's so much of jewelry there, there's so much of diversity and variety of food there, and Srinathji doesn't even do anything without getting songs of related activity sung to him. So why is Narad Ji really saying that a devotee's desire gets almost zero? Anya Abhilashita Shunya. And then I was thinking upon, and then I reached to this beautiful example which I have heard from the saints, and that is what happens to a baby when a baby cries. Baby is crying for a mother. What does a mother do? Mother is busy working in a kitchen, so what will mother will do? Mother will give some toy to a child. Child will play with it for some time. Again, the child starts crying. Then mother gives another toy. It goes on and on and on and on till when? Till the time child says, I don't want any of this toy. No matter which toy mother gives, child still cries. And at that time, no matter what mother is doing, she has to leave everything and go to a child and carry the child in her hands. And that is when child stops crying. That is when child gets his own shata. Isn't it so? The same way, on the path of bhakti, you may get everything. Once you start worshipping Narayana, Lakshmi will by default come. But that is, in a way, a test. In Bhakti tradition, in Krishna's worship, Krishna has this beautiful jewelry called mani here. In Gujarati, we call it Hadpachi Hirlo. You know, it is so much shining. When you go to take darshan of the Lord, first thing you will notice is such a nice big diamond on the cheek of the Lord. Why? Because people who have come to him with the desire of material enjoyment will get stuck to it, will not get the real rasa, real mukharvind darshan of Krishna. So till the time you are finding sweetness in gulab jamun, my dear, do not even think that you may get the sweetness of Krishna. Isn't it beautiful? The real test of devotee is like a lotus in the pond, Jal Kamalvat, who is there in Sansara, like many sages who are married, having children, having Sansara, like King Janaka, having the kingdom, and yet alipta, little detached from it. That is what Narad Ji explains. Anya Abhalisha Shunya.